Oh, when the Saints go marching in. Oh, when the Saints go marching in.
Well, it is a question that 70,000 strong ask before every game at Caesars Superdome. Who that say they gonna beat them Saints? And in a few moments, we're gonna see a team try to provide an answer here in New Orleans. Up next, we're keeping it in the NFC for this one. It's the Arizona Cardinals and the New Orleans Saints. In charge of the Cardinals, and his head coach, Jonathan Gannon. These guys just about set to go in this one. Facing off with him, head coach Kellen Moore of the Saints. These guys with the crowd at their backs, and things only going to get louder once this game begins. With Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott, starting our second year here in the Madden booth. And the NFL on EA Sports is underway once again. Here's Greg Dortch with the return. And this drive will start inside the 25. So here are the Cardinals now, headed out for their first drive. They're led up by the seventh-year quarterback from Oklahoma, Kyler Murray.
It's the dawn of a new season, Kate, with all the promise in the world ahead of he and his squad. And this is where all that off-season planning, the reps in camp, the sweat, the blood, the tears come into play. And you really don't want to stumble out the gate. You want to be the horse who jumps to the front right away, and let everybody try to chase you down.
After a good pickup, they've got second and 4.
Brings up second down at the 29-yard line.
Play action now, Murray. Into the hands of Harrison. And he's got them quite the gain here, partner, as he finally is brought to a stop.
Harrison Jr. A gain of 29 yards. First down, Arizona.
So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot. On first and 10, it's Murray. Got his man, that's Zay Jones. And he gets down to the 24 before he stops. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
First down.
Now run it here, it's James Conner. And he's got it inside the 15 before going out.
It's a gain of
Offense set for a first and 10.
down, Cardinals.
It's Conner again. And he will carry this across for the Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals start the game off right with a 6-0 lead. It's a James Conner touchdown. For the offense, you gotta love it, Brock. Points to begin the game as he runs it in for an opening drive touchdown.
And you've got one very happy running back right over there on the sideline right now. These backs, they do feel the pressure to find the end zone every single week. It's not easy to do. But to do it this early and get out of the way, big time.
Ryland tacks on the extra point. And the Cardinals take a 7-0 lead as he starts this year 1 for 1. All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. To return this, Rashid Shaheed. Juke the defender. And he's brought down just inside the 25. So now we'll get a look at the other offense as the Saints take the field. They're led by the second-year quarterback from South Carolina. Started a handful of games last season as a rookie. Here's Spencer Rattler.
You know, one thing I get a little tired of around draft time, Kate, is hearing all these people say, oh, he can make every throw. He can make every throw. Technically, sure. Every guy that's drafted can make every throw, but how special are those throws? How much accuracy, how much zip? When it comes to Spencer Rattler, dude's got a live arm. It isn't the arm or the skill set that saw him fall to the 5th round. It was some of the ups and downs in college. And when given a chance and the right supporting cast, he does have elite arm talent.
It's now second and 10.
Second and 10 now. Finds him over the middle. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. All right, all set up now. First and 10.
That's good for a Saints. First down. First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
The play clock runs out. This will be a delay.
Delay of game, offense.
Must have lost sight of the play clock there, Brock, because the quarterback could have snapped it in time, but instead, they take the penalty. Throwing his Rattler. Has him on the quick hitter. And the Cardinals grab it! And they can't cobble a return together, but they do have the football. They've got it on their side of the field. Well, he was fighting off defenders, trying for the extra yards. You understand it, but might have been what cost him and opened the door for that fumble.
Okay, you and I both know this game has changed so much in our lifetimes. It's evolved in so many different ways. But I promise you can go back to the 60s, the 70s, and many of these fumbles occur just like that. You break one tackle, you let up just a little bit, and that next guy comes home and delivers the devastating blow.
The Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. First and 10 coming up. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. It arrived as the bubble did to break things up. And it's going to be second down.
Leads to second and 10.
Operating from the gun. Here's Murray. Short pass brought in. Down to the 44-yard line as he nearly picks up the first.
Junior. A gain of 9 brings up third down.
We're through one quarter of this opening weekend of football. It's an early lead for the Cardinals. Back to the Superdome of Caesar in just a bit. Back and ready now for the second quarter. It's Cardinals football. They'll have an easy 3rd and 1. Murray with the sneak. They touch him down as he finds enough to pick up the first.
A gain of a yard. First down, Arizona.
Play action now, Murray. On the move, headed right. He's keeping it again. He does it, touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals pull that in front further, 13-zip. It's a Kyler Murray touchdown. Now, Brock, it looked like it took the full defense a while to recognize that he was actually running with it. I think it limited their ability to stop what turned into a pretty impressive touchdown.
I think you're exactly right on this one, Kate. Not too many scrambles go this far for a touchdown. And you got to give some credit to the guys around him. None of those receivers, tight ends, well, they just sold it. They didn't look back at him. Had they? I think the defense is able to react and stop that touchdown. Instead, that's 6 big points on the board.
All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. That's going to be taken in at the 8. His effort's going to get him to that 32-yard line before he's taken down. This New Orleans offense readied up for its second drive of the contest. They gave one away on their first drive of the season. Now it's time to get one back with a touchdown on drive number 2. Saints to the line now. First and 10. This is Alvin Kamara with it. And he's out the clear. The 30. And this will reach the red zone. He takes it down to the 17.
50 yards on the play. And the Saints, first down. First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Anytime you get that chunk of yards, gosh, you can just feel it in the stadium. It just changes the whole complexion of the drive. They're now set up beautifully in enemy territory to end this series with points.
Quarterback trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. Back to the line they go. It's second down.
A 4-yard loss brings up second and 14 at the Cardinals' 21-yard line.
Another try following the sack. Catch made by Alvin Kamara. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made.
Alvin Kamara. It's a gain of 9.
So we're at the 2-minute warning here from the Superdome. And it's the Saints Looking at 3rd and 4. Rattler to the air now. Stays upright. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. The Cardinals decided to use the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. On 4th down, out comes the Saints field goal team and Blake Grupe. From the right hash, about 45 yards out. Grupe sends it through. And that gets us back to within 11.
It fed the kicker, man. That is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and get it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
Jukes one defender. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. The Arizona offense about set to get going here. And we'll see if the perfect start can continue as they try for their 3rd touchdown in 3 drives. Here's Murray, 1st and 10. Into the hands of Michael Wilson. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
A gain of 13 yards. And the Cardinals first down.
Tuck it down on his side like he ain't the GOAT. If you don't agree, ask the streets and your
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. From the gun, it's Murray. And they're going to hand him a big loss on this 1st down. Forced out of bounds several yards behind that line of scrimmage.
He's taken out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage.
2nd and 13. Here's a screen. It's Connor. Finds a little room there. Gets him about 3 yards. They're up to the 43. 3rd and 10. Can this offense get it done? Looking for... And he'll go down. The Saints make the play. The defense calls a timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. So on 4th down now, Blake Gillikin gets the call to punt it away for the Cardinals. It's fielded at the 14. And he's brought down before the return gets far. The Saints are going to take over now near the end of the half. They could use something to trim that deficit, and enough time left to maybe get this near field goal range. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Rattler. That's caught by Chris Olave. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34.
A gain of 12 yards. That's good for a Saints 1st down.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Throwing the out route complete. And he's out of bounds just past, looks like the 40-yard line.
A gain of 7 brings up 2nd down at the 42-yard line.
From the 42. It's caught left side by Hill. They get 13 on the pickup. And that's good for a New Orleans 1st down.
And the Saints 1st down.
Rattler setting to throw. Right back to Hill. This is caught. And they get there to take him down right around the 41.
Complete.
Now the Saints hustling people forward. They need to get set. 2nd and 6 now. Oh, he got free. And that's going to fall incomplete. We're down to 9 seconds left. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And that brings up 3rd down.
And 6 yards to go.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Rolling left, buying some time. Oh, he's going to run for it. And they bring him down around the 34. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. He was good on his first kick. Going to need to hit this one well to go 2 for 2. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. So a one-possession game, Brock, after our first 2 quarters. Now let's throw it over to our pal Scott Hansen. He's got our halftime report.
Our spin around the NFL starts now. At Lincoln Financial Field, the Eagles at home to take on the Cowboys in the NFC East. And it's the Eagles' defense that comes up with the big play here. The game hanging in the balance, and they force the interception. The Eagles begin their title defense with a victory in the season opener. With that, a look at the scores from a wild first week of the new NFL season. Meanwhile, in our game, it was a competitive, hard-hitting first half. We expect more of the same going forward as we get you back out to Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
All right, thanks so much, Scott. We are back and about set to begin our second half. What the first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our second half. Shaheed now to return. Jukes out a one stop. He stopped on the run back at the 27. The New Orleans offense ready to get to work to begin this third quarter. And their last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. They're going to start on the ground with Kamara. And he crosses the sideline a yard or two beyond, it looks like the 30. 4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
It's now 2nd and 6.
From the 31. Taken in by Vele, right side. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line. 3rd and a lone yard coming up.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd.
He keeps it himself. And that'll be enough for the first as they touch him down.
It's a gain of a yard. That's good for the Saints. First down. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
New set of downs for him at the 38. Here he goes on the bootleg. The throw left side finds Johnson. And he's tackled for a short gain.
A 2-yard gain brings up 2nd down at the 41-yard line.
From the 41. Completed over the middle. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Okay, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s. Versus man on a drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
That's complete to Vele. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And the Saints are going to have a first down.
Another Saints first down. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
He takes off with it. They get to him behind the line block. Looks like they're going to lose a couple on that zone read.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the boot cave, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
Hits him on the out route. And just gets back to the line of scrimmage. We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. It's the Saints ball. They're down on the scoreboard, but things not out of hand yet. Defense looking to defend the marker on 3rd down. Early movement along the right side. The flag comes out.
Ball start, offense.
One of the most common penalties in the sport. And the reaction, it's the same every time, Brock. Frustration from the coach as they get backed up 5 yards. Stays in the pocket. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up.
Everybody wants to play quarterback until a play like that. Almost no resistance off the ball and the defense ready to maul you. It was all he could do to get rid of it before he gets just clocked.
And this will force them to start inside the 20. That punt heads out about the 15-yard line. The Arizona offense ready to get things going again. And they'll try for better results this time around, Brock, after they had to punt it away last time out. First and 10, Murray. He tucks it and takes off. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
He was brought down at the 26.
A new set of downs awaits him. Here's first and 10.
First down, Cardinals.
Out of the gun, here's Murray. Caught by Connor out of the backfield. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it stops. After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short.
Gain of 7 brings up second down. At the
Here's Connor on the option. Still finding room past the 45. It's a gain of 29 yards. And it'll be first down, Arizona.
First down, Arizona.
I love these inside runs. Don't get away from them. You never know. You think it's going to be a short little gain, and then boom, get the right blocking, a possessed running back, you get some serious yards on the table.
To the right and hauled in by Jones. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out.
Brings up second down at the 31-yard line.
On second down, a run with Connor.
James Conner on the carry.
I'm going to guess at some point, whether it's in the huddle or over there on the bench on the sidelines after this drive, QB's going to go apologize to that running back. He just ran him into one heck of a negative play.
Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7. He'll throw it. He'll make a bid for it on the ground. It's an Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals have a commanding 14-point lead now in the 4th. It's a Kyler Murray touchdown.
Okay, you got to be aware defensively by this point that this guy is going to run if he sees daylight. I think there was an awareness factor. They just couldn't stop him. He has just been that kind of X factor with his legs.
Ryland able to connect on the point after. And the Cardinals lead by 15 now.
Saints 6.
All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. This return starts at the 5. All right, and in the end, Brock, this is going to make it out to the 30. New Orleans back on offense and ready to go down. Now, their last drive, not the one they want to replicate after they were forced to punt it away. Rattler back to throw. Olave on the slant. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second and 2.
From the 38. Able to get it to Moreau. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Now the Saints hustling people forward. They need to get set.
On the play. That's good for a Saints.
Rattler to the air now. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. Hurry up offense now as time runs down.
Second down at the 41-yard line.
After the sack, another pass on second down. Finds him over the middle. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
To Brandon Cooks.
We have a timeout here. Second one taken by New Orleans.
Makes it 3rd and 4.
Throwing now. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. And the Cardinals return the interception almost to midfield before the tackle's made. Wanted to hit his tight end there, but a defender anticipated it, got a hand on it, and it is picked up.
Yeah, I think this defenses today have figured it out. There's a lot of good tight ends, and they can be mismatch makers, so you better have an awareness and coverage of where those tight ends are. This defense did, and boy, what a big play to take that ball away.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down. Your favorite formation, right, Brock? The victory formation here as he takes a knee. Lining up to take a knee on second down. So the Cardinals get to fly home as winners on the road. One down, a whole lot more wins to go, Brock. But hey, victors to begin this regular season.
Yeah, I think it's both these guys go across the field and shake hands with one another. They do know, Kate, to your point, it is a long year, but what this does is it pays off your training camp. It does instill some confidence you did all the right things through July and August to kick the season off.
So for Brock Heward, everyone here on our great crew, I'm Kate Scott, and this has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Cardinals as we say so long from New Orleans.